Okay, Bitcoin. Looking at the month. Let's see. Oh, I feel like I say it a lot. I hope I'm done saying it, but we had our 2 to 3 candle pullback on the month. We still have 22 days left in this month. We still have 22 days, but this is a good sign. This is a sign that I like to see. Um, our MACD, I would not expect this to turn around yet. Which, I mean, if you're just playing straight MACD, right, then you are still hoping for a good amount when you get a turnaround. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Going to the week. Now, the same way that I might say something's rejecting, this looks like a bounce. Where it's going to go, I have no idea. No idea. But that looks good. It looks strong. I'm happy. The MACD for me is looking like it's going to turn around. Um, it's not bad. The MACD down here is not bad. It's not bad. So on the day, we've hit the 50, and we have to wait. We have to wait till like Monday, Tuesday to find out. Is the government doing anything? Are they going to talk or have people talk? Who knows? But I should probably just do like a state of crypto at some point. But this would worry me if I were thinking about getting in right now. Got to admit, I think this line up here at, well, let's just call that an even 44K. Yeah, 44K. Hopefully, we'll be getting a bounce above this green line on the day, which means that I'm definitely looking to get into something like Bitcoin. We go to the 4 hour. This would not have been a bad gamble if you were going to put 3% on the line, right? Because you got to have stop limits in this game right now. You got to have stop limits. This would have been a good gamble. And on the 4 hour, which is where I like to make trades for BTC, this is where I look for entries. This would have been good. But I don't know if I would have seen this. But I may have been drawn in back here somewhere. And I was with BNB. Um, and our 1 hour is too shallow unless I'm trying to scalp. But it looks like, you know, looks like we've hit a level of resistance. Fairly strong too. Fairly, fairly strong. Hmm. Let me see. Let's be optimistic. Let's be optimistic for a little bit. Let's go to the week. And maybe it'll make sense. So we kind of have two different points that I'm looking at here. We can go with this point to that point, for instance. That doesn't really help. Maybe I just keep that line. This is a weekly scale. So let's say we were expecting 72K, just being woefully irresponsible, right? 72K. That's May. It's a long time for this to go up and down. I just want to point that out. I wouldn't jump in so quickly right now. I would wait for, definitely, if you can play this game on the week, I would wait for the 1 and the 2. But the day, which is always my important one for BTC, I'm definitely thinking that it's got to start trading above this. And the fact that we're stalling here looks just like this stall right here to me, which gives us maybe a couple days into the week before the bottom starts falling, right? And I'm going to go with down to 31 if it does fall. I'm supposed to be optimistic, but that's just what I'm seeing. Let's look at ETH on the day. Hmm, yeah. So there's a good opportunity next week for this to be trading. Ethereum, let's say there's a possibility that this will go over 3,400. $3,400. Yeah. What does that look like? Just that little sliver. Because I didn't buy any Ethereum. It's like 12%. That's doable. Let's look at that on the 4 hour. Ah, yes. I would take that gamble for 3%, right? Pull this down and my risk 1.5. 4%. Yeah, I like this actually. This might not be a bad idea. Would I buy at this price? No, I would put in an order a little bit lower. And I may do this as soon as I end the stream on Ethereum particularly. What is that? 29? Let's say like 28.7, just above here, maybe a little bit like that. And then definitely set my stop loss at 3%. I don't want to lose any more than 3% of what I'm going to put in here, which is going to be probably like 400 bucks. I don't know, something stupid. Something to slowly get back in, right? So yeah, something like that. Look at the day. Hope for an up week going into Monday. Get my fib tool here. Go down to our bottom, go down to our top. Yeah. Because it's either going to go up or it's going to retrace. In which case, I might be looking for the next bounce somewhere around there. Does that make sense? Because I missed this bounce. I was out. right? Everything's out except for B&B. Yeah, everything is out of question until BTC really turns around. But if I was going to be optimistic on anything, it would be ETH. It's got to break this because if it doesn't, it's just going to go down, which is why I pulled this out. And my next bounce target for that would be yeah, let's say 2600 for Ethereum. Hmm, interesting. Okay, let's look at BNB. So I already have my fib out for BNB here, and this is my stop loss right here. My stop loss is at where I would probably buy, like exactly like where I would probably buy, right? Yeah, right in the middle there. That's where I would look for the next bounce. So this is the dangerous game, right? Should I sell right now or should I lower my stop loss? Well, if I lower my stop loss too low, then I'm selling at the bottom. So I'm going to have to watch this real closely. This is one I'm going to, but I just put this stop loss in very, very quickly. It was, well, shucks, now that I know almost exactly where was this? Hold on, what? Yeah, right there. Okay, damn it. Yeah, let's see. I had one in like right here to break even or some shit like that. Yep. So B&B on the 4 hour with this nonsense in here. Well, let's get rid of this line. We don't need that. It would be nice if in the next couple days we break the 200 and we bounce up a little higher. Yeah. But BTC on the day is telling me right here that we found resistance right here. So Monday will be interesting. I'm hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. Um, yeah, this is why stop limits are so important. So I was able to make some B&B on the way down and catch a bounce. That's making me pretty happy right now, I gotta say. Everything else is in shambles, but everything else is put away. I mean, well, Matic is still not in shambles. I deleted this. I left this. I deleted that stop limit, but I kept the line to remind myself that that's where a stop limit once was. But one, two, three, mm, if it can go to three, it can go to five. And if it can go to five, it can go to seven, right? The world loves prime numbers. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to say. Hopefully that made sense. And Sunday, hopefully you're off work. Have a good day. It's cold here, so I'm not going to have a good day, but hopefully you'll have a good day. I dream of sailboats.